But let's see how it goes. We have Solid Gamer on Steve. For how many games, that remains to be seen. But SBF's Wario will hopefully have a plan in mind. Solid Gamer has immediately gone on the escape route into a combo for 49. Wow.
Yeah, really smart to fake out like the immediate, the immediate like timeout option, and that's like a really interesting block setup because you're just terrified of going anywhere near it. Like you're like, wait, if I go anywhere near here, he's just gonna blow up the block, and I have to deal with that.
Yeah, and this matchup can kind of be summarized in Wario's combos get started from landing on you with a neutral air, and Steve has some of the best anti-airs in the game and just generally wants to start all of his combos with an up tilt. Steve kind of shuts down Wario in a lot of those senses. He can run away as much as he likes. Sure, Wario's building up that waft, but Steve's quite happy to be anywhere other than fighting you. But Solid Gamer right now was in close quarters for a little bit, but now just going off to mine because the resources were looking non-existent.
That's the thing, is Steve's win condition is Wario's win condition, but better. You know, Diamonds is effectively kind of better than Waft in the sense that it just gives you more tools. You can kill at 40, but also everything you do just does more damage.
Yeah, we've seen within one game, Steve running out of assets, again nearly out of resources, but at the same time, we're getting a diamond weapon on stock 1.
Yeah, diamond on stock 1, already got one stacked up for the next stock as well, and just found that time to mine really, really nicely.
And you know, this is small battlefield where the mining order of diamonds and everything else is in a set order. It's been designed for those tournament legal stages, but SBF manages to get the back air anyway and says, right, you've got another diamond in your inventory, you can get it out whenever you want, but for now I'm taking the first stock.
Yeah,
just back air. What are you going to do about it?
I am going to press button. Okay, so Wario Nair not working happened, and then kind of worked in SBF's favor because he just kind of shielded the up smash, knew that Solid would pick a panic option. Solid is trying to use that crafting table to catch SBF off guard, but he's not falling for it.
Yeah, I think it might not be too long before Solid Gamer's stock evaporates to the Wario Waft. SBF clinical in landing those all of the time. Now Solid Gamer has not only got to take some stocks, but get the resources built up once again.
And that is the main difference. You do lose your diamond tools once you die with them. You don't lose Waft. And to be fair, not that it would make a difference because SBF is playing so well that he's not died at all, but it means that things are a little bit more threatening for you. The block meaning that Wario Nair drops, and the up smash coming out and taking it.
Yep, scoop just right off of the ground. So now Solid Gamer, we're going to see Diamond on 3 stocks out of 3 in a moment. He just needs to get a clear moment to actually craft it.
Yeah, that's actually one of the things about Slingshot that's really good for Wario that hasn't been implemented yet. Wow. Yeah, so you get all your diamond combos with gold because it's the same frame data, it's just less damage. But yeah, you can use Slingshot to make Wario Nair work. So with the extra momentum you get from Slingshot, Wario like reverse Nair 1 to Nair 2 connects at a much lower percent than it normally would. And that can open itself up to some new combo routes, that kind of thing. It's one of those yet to be implemented things to do with Slingshot that hopefully we can kind of see as time progresses.
Yeah, the more we see from Gluttony at top level, I'm sure the more of that is going to come out. But now, again, SBF actually, dare I say, taking a risk by punishing Steve forward smash. It's so safe, but Solid Gamer didn't have a backup plan, so managed to sneak in a down tilt. In return, we see a down smash from Solid Gamer. If we see a stock taken from SBF right now, you can rule nothing out. The diamond actually being saved, by the way. Maybe he wants to take the first stock from SBF, which he has done, and now the diamond makes its appearance.
Yeah, but we've also got Waft. And we got a Waft that can kill you. I think it might be half Waft, but that doesn't matter.
It's true. That's the thing when both of these players want to hide and build up their game conditions. We're going to see them built up to the max.
Oh my god, it was not half waft, it was full waft. He tried to do it on the minecart to hard call out the minecart at disadvantage, but Solid Gamer was already jumping out, and now it's going to be much harder for SBF to find this kill. Not really got time to build anything other than a half waft, although to be fair, at 150, that's all you need. He doesn't need it anyway. The back air comes out. Solid Gamer caught building a little pole.
Fantastic stuff. So SBF with the initial lead. Solid Gamer worked his way back. I wonder if that tells him I've got a bit of momentum with Steve now, or if he's going to stick to his usual game plan of just trying all the characters in the book. Min Min is definitely one that could pose a bit of a threat for Wario. I wouldn't recommend anything like Inkling or Banjo, because SBF is plenty familiar with characters like those. If he wants to stick with the Steve, then I certainly think that's something you can get behind. The more you play it, the better it's going to get, but Solid Gamer is a counter picker by nature.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, of course. Like, Min Min can be rough at times, but you can also get edge guarded super early. It means Wario doesn't even need waft to kill you, like, super duper early.
So let's see.
And it does kind of change the speed of the game a lot. So it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, that's what we're going to see.
Indeed.
So now SBF has to play much, much, much faster than he did before, because otherwise you're going to be caught stuck in that mid-range and get hit by Min Min. So it'll be interesting to see how he kind of adjusts to that.
Yep, here we are, the new challenge for SBF. He's a game up, but now he has to deal with the arms specimen that is Min Min. We're going to see plenty of the low percent chakram.
Yeah, it's just a big keep away game now. And he got a lot of time in the last game to just try and figure out SBF's habits. Oh, second there, not connecting just yet. Out comes the chomp. That does make waft a little bit faster. You're going to need that. Solid Gamer, again, just playing this big keep away game. Super hard for a character like Blitz's Floaty's Warrior to get in at times. But every time you're not getting in, you're building waft.
Yeah, I like the switch. So now actually, we're never exactly going to see Double Dragon set up from Solid Gamer, but constantly switching between your lightest and your heaviest setup, switching between chip damage and maybe moments of opportunity. We did see the Megawatt for just a little bit, but right now it's back to Solid Gamer just holding the lead. Ooh, that could have been dangerous.
Yeah, great jump out there, Solid Gamer. Great little command grab. Now he's got to try and hit the edge guard, but he's gonna miss. Great little mix-up from Solid Gamer. And
can't
he just
eat that one,
back.
Wario. Megawatt not too tasty, so you're going to be eating this with some broken teeth for good measure. Solid Gamer, I really do. I'm believing in the Min Min now. You know, Steve is either something that you want to gradually work on over the course of a set, or you can try something totally new. Go for a different aspect of Fighters Pass 2. And right now, the Megawatt and the Ram Ram are just chipping away in their respective roles.
Yeah, Min Min resembling the start of Fighter Pass 2, the start of the downfall, maybe, depending on your opinion of that that particular set of DLC.
Getting away with not much hate at the moment, while we're focused on Steve and Kazuya in the land of complaining, but there's no complaints from SBF about taking that back air on Solid Gamer. 100% down, but the strategy begins now. Waft will be here any moment. In fact, I believe it is here now.
Yeah, you can see that little belly button, and that's all you need to see that Wario does have waft on deck, which he's gonna need because he's got a big percent deficit. Ooh. That could be it.
Goes the other way though, and Solid Gamer is going to survive,
it doesn't matter.
Not for much longer.
I was gonna say, great DI to make sure you got sent that way, but it does not matter. SBF picks up the kill anyway. He is not demoralized at all, and he's got to find a way around the wall Solid is set up with this Ram Ram and with this Megawatt.
Yeah, and now for the first time we can see SBF just holding a lead and say, right, you, Min Min from the ARMS video game series, you come to me. Not often asked of her, but here's combo time. Not so much just throw the bike at her, fantastic. But here we go with an up throw kill. How often do you see that one, Jackie?
Not often at all, but you know, it is there, it does exist. You gotta know your kill throws when they do work, because if your kill throws are bad, that just means everyone's shielding at high percents. So
exactly.
Gotta use them whilst you can. Got Solid all the way up at 95. Some kill confirms, some regular kill confirms could start working soon. Some half-off stuff, definitely. And Solid just trying to play this keep away game again. He's not approaching, even though he's down. He's just trying to frustrate SBF a bit. But that can work to his benefit. He can just build more waft. And he's kind of unfazed by this new pick.
Yep, so should be one good slap or a dash attack away. And that is going to be SBF 2-0 in the lead. So now Solid Gamer really has a decision to make. Are we going to stick with Min Min? Are we going to go back to Steve? Do we try something new like the Inkling or the Banjo? Who do you think was doing better out of the Steve and the Min Min? One was kind of getting, well, basically the Steve was getting steamrolled at the start and then brought it all the way back, whereas the Min Min was winning at the start and then lost it. What would you say?
It looks like we're going to see Min Min, and I can kind of agree with that. I think that the Steve got a little bit more figured out, whereas the Min Min at times seemed a little bit more formidable, where you almost saw Falco. But I think it's just because it's next to the one that he actually wants.
But you know what? I think SBF might have been planning for that occasion. You know, keep it close with Min Min, make sure he goes it again, because there's a certain part of the game plan that SBF did not do at all in the previous game. Wario obviously wants to land on Min Min a lot to get the combos going with Nair and the likes. It can be hard to do that on Min Min because her up smash is so quick and her designed weakness of being bad up close doesn't actually exist. But you're still going to go for it sometimes. SBF, we've seen so little in the way of landing attacks. I think this game is where we're going to start to see it.
Yeah, it's been a lot more about cornering Solid Gamer and finding a way to just kind of apply pressure, not even necessarily with landing aerials, but sometimes with rising aerials, just forcing him into the corner and finding a way out from there, because he has been retreating a lot.
Yeah,
and being in the corner against Wario is scary. Oh,
so scary. And the Hollow Bastion pick actually kind of negates the whole idea of Wario going for landing Nairs and the like. So maybe Solid Gamer was already prepared to say, yeah, it's about time you were going to go for some of this, but I'm going to be sure that I am parking myself at the other side of Kingdom Hearts land and making sure you can't get in there. SBF with the slightest lead gone. There's your up smash, the first time we've seen that in return from Solid Gamer.
Right.
Get over there.
Yeah, why not? Rising aerial, just gonna high profile those arms and chasing Solid off stage again to secure that kill. Now it's SBF's turn to again just kind of be patient, build waft a little bit, wait until back air can actually start combos, get something going maybe.
You know what? Solid Gamer is determined to stay on Megawatt right now, knows that he needs a kill. But SBF, I think he's feeling more comfortable with that, to be honest, knowing that the frame data is going to be slower, and he honestly has not struggled to get more damage on. Finally lands into an up smash, but that was irrespective of Megawatt. That was Min Min's pure normal attacks getting her the kill in the end.
Yeah, sometimes he just kind of drifting in a little bit too much, Solid catching that. SBF has done a really good job of making it really ambiguous when he jumps, like where he's going. Is he just going to drift back to the platform, double jump away, or is he actually going to try and land on you? And now he's just being caught dashing under those platforms, a little bit of desperation. Took 60 for it, but now it's his turn. He's calmed down a little bit now, realized that he needs to rely a little bit more on verticality to try and find a way in, but again caught dashing in.
So the waft, I'm sure, is being saved for next stock. 100% you wouldn't want to throw it out on Min Min right now, but SBF needs to find that first kill before we can think about the second. There's Wario Bike. Min Min can try and reflect it if she wants. Instead, sneaks the Megawatt in, and this is going to be a lead for Solid Gamer.
Alright, now he's got to really try and push this. He knows SBF has to come to him. Just going to wait and take advantage of that Hollow Bastion platform to make it as difficult as possible. Taking advantage of the tether cancel as well.
Oh, but the Megawatt missing its target, and that meant SBF could get straight in there with a dash attack and had the second plan ready. knew that the dash attack wasn't enough, put himself off. Min could only do so much in the way of recovery, so it's going to be that forward air closing things out. And now, do we smell a waft? Sniff, sniff.
Yeah, percent disadvantage, but crime advantage, as the waft can definitely come out and just kill you whenever. Although powered Ram is also on deck, and that is a really, really big threat right now.
And it's going to be the Megawatt instead, the final
great DI.
hit of the loop. SBF was able to hold all the way left within that kill screen, hanging on, but now just can't get past the Dragonfire, which is something that we haven't seen much from Solid Gamer in this entire set. Gonna be taking, not quite taking the stock actually. SBF survives, carrying on.
Yeah, all of us got fooled by the second kill screen, but the third will finally be it. And SBF and Solid Gamer rejoice, the game has ended. And the sticking out with the Min kind of worked. The stage pick in particular really came in clutch. Just being able to use those arms underneath that platform makes it super duper hard for Wario to approach and get in.
Yep, and I was predicting a big game plan change from SBF to say maybe we're going to see a bit more of the traditional Wario stuff with the landing nairs. Instead, it was Solid Gamer who completely changed the way he was playing. We're seeing Megawatt nairs for much the first time. Dragon Laser came out specifically on the final stock. That's something that Min-Mins will rely on more than any other move a lot of the time. But here it was being saved for the last minute, and it was having a very high accuracy rate of landing the hits. But now it's Min for the third game in a row. Can SBF sneak back into the lead and take another set? Or is this going to be a reverse 3-0?
Be interesting if it is. This is the stage that Solid Gamer lost his last 2 sets on. Oh, lost 2 games, sorry. Yeah, that sour spot, fair, almost taking it again.
Exactly. When you've used that jump for Min, you've only got to get her just the teensiest bit away from the ledge, and it's just out of range. You wonder at what part of the development cycle they decided to make Min-Min's tether really bad. Because, like, this is a character that followed immediately after Byleth, who has the best tether recovery in the game. They definitely were intending to make Min-Min's up be bad. But, you know, there will be a point in development where it was probably pretty great.
Yeah, it does have a decent amount of range, but it's like when you've got that air mobility, like what can you really do with that? And especially horizontally, you don't have much range, so you just can't drift in to actually use it.
Oh!
Nice catch.
It almost seemed like it wasn't quite going to hit. Wario was in front of Solid Gamer at that point, but still getting a sweet spot and killing with the dash attack. And now using the platforms of small Battlefield to say, okay, I can play my horizontal game, but I can still be out of the range of your big, wide arms.
Oh, nice catch with that up air. Almost got the third one there. Almost got some even bigger damage because that would have comboed into an up B. And SBF taking a Megawatt for his troubles. Solid Gamer really trying to take advantage here.
But there's the back throw. Not going to kill at this point, but could have set up. Maybe a Dragon Laser might have just clipped on the air.
Double jump. Great frame trap. You have to dodge the first one so you get hit by the second. You don't have a jump.
Yeah, all you can really do is hope and pray that Ram is too weak to kill. Look, when it had the full charge on it, set you aflame and SBF is gone. There's the parry as well, knowing Wario stuff's got to come out at some point. Solid Gamer was completely ready for it. SBF, fighting with a handicap as such, has to approach this so differently to any traditional opponent, but it is still working, albeit getting sketchier by the minute.
The Ram chip damage just coming in clutch. SBF got to really try and find a way in. Solid Gamer setting up the zone here. Another F throw.
Oh, that's actually going to kill.
Powered Ram.
The DI just simply wasn't prepared for, and a normal Dragon Punch is enough to just horizontally send SBF off to the side.
Yeah, sorry, Powered Dragon Punch.
That's the one, and we're going to get another one, just a typical forward air, we call it in the simplest terms, but it can be hard to land with that. You're often more likely to hit with the laser itself, but although Solid Gamer has been on point with hitting with the actual Dragon, it's SBF who's even more on point with those back airs.
Yeah, just about finding a way back. Saw a little bit of a waft on deck there. Has a half waft, I think. Is going to need to use it. Or maybe just stall the game out for another minute or so to get a full waft, because he needs a big comeback in terms of percent. And this could be a reverse 3-0 for Solid, unless SBF is a little bit more careful. He just cannot find a way in. He's getting caught dashing in all the time. Solid just taking more and more time, not engaging at all. And SBF just slowly building up that waft as he tries to find a way in. He tries to pick his spot nicely.
Yep, absolutely can't fault Solid Gamer right now. Eventually, SBF is going to have to get into your close range, and eventually, you're going to up smash him. It is 2-2 right now. Were Solid Gamer to pull this off, that would be a gigantic seeding upset. It almost makes quite a lot of sense from the matchup, but SBF has still made this competitive all the way through. I genuinely cannot tell how Game 5 is going to go.
Yeah, and it can be frustrating at times to kind of get around that min-min zone, build your waft, and then run into the brick wall that is up smash, the frame 9 out of shield option that can be such a pain, such a trouble to you once you do finally find a way in.
Okay, back to small battlefield, and I don't disagree, because when SBF had advantage hopping from one platform to another, it did really do a good job of negating Min-Min's horizontal range. But in the end, the openings were found, and it did fall to 2-2. But now, with the tiniest lead in Solid Gamer's favor, he's already taking a back seat. But here we go with Wario times.
And again, SBF reading that like jump down air, as he has a couple of times now, but he just wasn't able to punish it that time. Hopefully he can find a way to get a kill off this ledge trap for the Northeast folk at home. Great rising aerial frame trap. Solid Gamer panicking a little bit in that corner. So scared, because you do not want to be hit by that.
That is the business. All of the North has turned up now. We have crowd chants going on for SBF right now. They want to see the win on the Min-Min of Solid Gamer, but this is far from a comfortable lead. It's exactly what SBF needed after losing the last 2 games. But a Min-Min powered up Dragon, a big megawatt swing, anything could change it. A sequence of Ram edge guards, all of those arms have their purposes.
Yeah, the Northeast dimension so strong, it feels like Solid's getting cheered against in his own region at times, although he does have a little bit of a crowd on his side. Solid just trying to find a way to preserve, or trying to find a way to get back in this, to stop SBF from preserving his lead. But now that he's got one, SBF can just not approach and say, well, I'm building waft, you have to come to me, and that makes getting in on you a little bit easier, getting into that range that I prefer operating at.
You don't want to fight me, Solid Gamer? Fantastic. I don't want to fight you either. I'll just wait until you mess up, and there's the chomp. We could be seeing a waft. Whoa, I wondered if he was going to go for a get-up read.
That's it.
Yes.
Oh my god, just
living!
about living, but still at 86. Solid just about finding a way around those edge guards that SBF has had, that he's proven to be so useful for finding those kills.
But now, the down tilt didn't actually set up into the dash tag. It sent a little too far, but I hear SBF chants in the crowd. Things are heading his way right now. Double roll from Solid Gamer, easily punished by a chomp. Now you're off stage. That's not where you want to be.
Solid trying to take the stock with the timer. Unable to. The back throw is not going to kill just yet. He's got another waft on deck though. And tilt's going to take it. And he's got a waft on deck and ready to go. It is locked and loaded. He just needs the right opportunity, and he can find this kill. Up air, up tilt, not going to take it. Great air dodge from Solid Gamer. One nair is all he needs. An up air maybe. SBF looking to say no to the reverse 3-0 that Solid Gamer looked like he might have been able to pull off. The upset may not happen. Solid being cheered against by this Northeast dimension, trying to persevere regardless.
And Maze Beans will be watching on, because the winner of this set goes on to face the world-famous Steve. But right now, Solid Gamer, how are you going to deal with this stock? You can't even kill at that percent. Min Min having difficulties, but there you go, just the jab or the moving F-tilt. It's going to be enough, but Solid Gamer has to do so much to win this one now and has to play it all aggressively. SBF will just wait his moment. There's the back air. He's going to go off stage. He's actually got enough freedom with the percents to take some risks. Oh, but
it's not a half waft anymore. It's a full waft, baby. It's a full waft. And he is ready to use it at any given point in time. It is ready, it is locked, it is loaded.
Solid Gamer, here is the assignment. You've got to take two fresh stocks from a UK PR player who is currently loaded up with Wario Waft. You're at 111%, by the way. Good luck.
Good luck and have fun, but he's finding a good way of keeping him out, and the waft has been wasted.
You know what? He's gotten some luck. We wished him good luck, and he got it. Okay, SBF will just have to fight this with the aerials once again, but we're still one back air away. Solid Gamer is getting the Ram Ram in there. Keep things tense.
All right, out comes the Chomp again. Unable to take it with the down air. Solid Gamer trying to get the reversal. Maybe he needed that, but the powered arms are at least on deck. Great wait for the air dodge, unable to take full advantage. Tried to look for the gimmick confirm there. Powered Dragon into Powered Dragon, but he doesn't hit it, and the back air kills, and that is it from SBF.
Doesn't look too happy with that one. I guess he knows he's got to